Hey everyone, it's True Kate, and today I am with the one and only Bonnie Blue.
Hi.
After making history, you know her everywhere. Love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. So today I'm gonna speed fire 17 questions with Bonnie, and we'll see what the answers are. So let's get into it. The first question I have for you is, we all know you can handle 1,000 men in one day.
Yeah.
Tell me what's one thing you actually can't handle 1,000 of.
Oh gosh. Well, currently I can't even handle one person in the back door, so it'd have to be that. Like, let alone 1,000. Can't even do one.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I was like thinking like 1,000 tequila shots, but I love.
Oh my god, even
it.
that can't do. Like, I sniffed one last night. It made me gag. Like, if you put something really far back in my throat, I won't gag. You give me a shot, I will be gagging.
I love that. Second question I have is, if a guy from your challenge came up to you in public and said like, "Hey, remember me?" What's your response?
This has actually happened already.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I just go along with it because I honestly can't remember if they have been in the queue or if they haven't. And then sometimes I think, oh, they just having me on. Have they never actually seen me before and they're just testing? But yeah, if someone comes up to me and says they've been in my queue, I'll tend to just say hi and go along with it. But if they came up to me and they wasn't clothed, I'd probably remember. But it's because they've got clothes on. I'm like, I can't remember you. It was more down there I was focusing on.
That makes sense. Yeah, you kind of have to like guess, I guess.
Yeah.
After 1,000, it's like, how do you know which one is which in a way?
Yeah, if they came up to me and I was more looking down there, I'd probably remember if they have or have not been inside of me.
I actually have a question that's like an off topic. I think I read that you had guys like put paper bags over their head.
Ski mask.
True? Oh yeah, ski mask.
Yeah, not paper
bags.
bags. But yeah, they had ski masks. Like, I offer them to them at the door because like some of them have got like girlfriends, wives, or like quite a high, you know, jobs that they wouldn't want people finding out. So I want them to have the option if they want to show their face. And when they don't, sometimes they're a bit more confident because they go and feeling more comfortable.
They feel like more private and more, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Third question I have is, if you could set any world record next, what would it be?
Or it would be for the biggest in zero gravity.
Ooh,
I think that would be a lot of fun.
That would be tough though. Like guys floating around everywhere.
That's what I mean. Like, I really like the idea of like chasing their fluids,
cool.
like being in like the air, and it would be all
That
like,
would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely be watching that. All right, the next question is, what's the weirdest DM that you've gotten since going viral?
Weirdest DM. It was probably a dad messaged me and he's like, oh, because I saw it as like a son and dad, I was like, perfect, so I really like that. But his request is like, please can my son sleep with you? So to start with, I was like, yeah, 100%. He's like, because he's recently come out gay and he wanted me to turn his son back. And I was like, no, like that is not okay.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'm ever going to reject a father and son.
He's not.
Yeah, usually I'm
he's
like,
not going back, honey.
no, he is not going back. If he's come out, he's staying out.
Oh my goodness. That sucks. I feel bad for the son. Actually,
I know, I do.
I feel really bad. If you had to pick a celebrity to join your next challenge, who would it be?
Oh, I mean, I've got an obsession with NFL at the moment, so it'd have to be Travis Kelce.
That would be, Taylor would love that.
Yeah, I mean, we're both blonde, good with our throats, so
Totally.
I already know I'm his type.
Yeah, he's pretty hot, actually. It's I watched the Super Bowl the other day. I don't know how football is played, but I literally watched it. I love Taylor, but like I watch it for the men.
Do you not just want to put yourself in the middle of the pitch?
I know.
Like,
well, you kind of already did that. If your life was a movie, what would the title be?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. I don't know. If it was a movie, I honestly don't know.
Like, let's come up. Let's summarize. Maybe like Bonnie Blue.
I actually can't think.
Road to 2,000 Men.
Yeah, possibly.
What's something people assume about you that isn't true at all?
I think that I do this for money. Like I do this, obviously I monetize from it, but like I do it because I love it. Like it is like a healthy obsession with fluids, family members, and just having like so much fun in the bedroom. Like at the end of the day, what we do is focus on pleasure and enjoyment.
Yeah, it's
so I just have so much more enjoyment than other people.
You're just a natural like entertainer.
Yeah, I just love receiving it and taking it.
What's a fun fact about you that has nothing to do with, you know, numbers?
Fun fact, I have a dog and 2 cats. My dog's called Marlo, a little Pomeranian, and then I've got 2 cats called Nala and Hunter.
Oh, that's
and they're
so
like,
cute.
they're my babies.
You're so wholesome.
Very wholesome.
Would you rather relive the entire 24 hours again or be celibate for a year?
Yeah, relive the last 24 hours. Oh wait, every day? Like,
Well,
so,
like once again, I guess.
oh yeah. I mean, if I could choose any 24 hours, it'd be when I took 1,000, because that was like Disney World for me times 10. So, but yeah, definitely just relive the same 24 hours.
I like that. Who was more exhausted at the end of your 1,000 men challenge, you or the cameraman?
The camera guy. Like, there was multiple camera people, to be honest, like helping, making sure there was all recording. But I had that much adrenaline and excitement. Like, it was more my staff that got tired than me. Like, I was expecting to be tired. Like, I brought caffeine tablets, like a few other things and energy drinks. But, like, I didn't need them whatsoever. And I think it was because every time someone new came in, I was so excited. It just sort of like recharging my batteries. And then, like, even that night, like, I couldn't sleep because I was just so excited. I wanted to see the videos. I wanted to see like clips from like the day. So I couldn't even get to sleep. Like, I wasn't tired.
Oh, I love. Like, what hours did you? What time did you start and what time did you finish?
So I actually arrived at the venue about 10 a.m. and started. I think it was like 11 a.m. Might even be a little earlier, and then I finished at 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Okay. Wow. That's not so. It's a long time, but it's kind of condensed. And you did. It was 1,057.
57. I honestly thought it was going to be harder than what it was.
What was like, how long did each man have with you? How much time?
Down there, about 30 to 40 seconds maximum per person. But then they was able to have like hand blow. They could sit in the corner and watch. So like, yes, they only had like 30, 40 seconds down there.
At the top of your head, maybe like how many of them like in those like 30 seconds? Because
so because some of them, they'd been having a hand first, then they went inside of me. Like a lot of them was able to finish that way, or they was able to then come and get a blow and finish. So like, I'd probably say less than half actually finished just from the 30 seconds down there. But because I was able to like use my mouth and hands, they was able to finish that way. Yeah.
I just wonder, like, if you do one and you don't use your mouth and hands, like how quickly can they?
Don't know, unless they was like being fluffed beforehand. Like, I think it'd be very, very hard because you're also then thinking about it, you're stressing yourself out. Like, it is hard then to, like, I couldn't 30 seconds, like even if I was doing it myself.
True, I know. But a man being inside of like a gorgeous woman, that's kind of unattainable in the day to day. I feel like I would quick. If someone wanted to beat your record, what advice would you give to them? One, you've got to be super organized. Like, it is more like, I guess, organization than I think what people think. And just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Like, do it because you enjoy it. Do it because, like, for me, it was to give back and say thank you to so many people. Yeah, I just say organization and just make sure you're doing it because you enjoy it. Totally. Because there's nothing worse. Like, if you're going to do something like that, and it is like an extreme thing to do, you want to make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Definitely. Like, being in the right mental space, actually enjoying it. Yeah. It's like one of them things when you see like a crazy act on TV and it's like, do not try this at home. Yeah. Like, it's not for everybody, but for some people, I'm sure they'd enjoy it. True. I agree. There's a lot of people getting freaky, just like not on camera. Yeah, like I'm not the only one that is a slot. Like there's loads of other people, they're just not filming it. They're not as like bold to just like put it out there. If you had to give your performance a Yelp review, what would Yelp review? Oh, I thought you'd ask that. Is it like Yelp a TripAdvisor? Like, yeah, TripAdvisor. Okay. I'd say a good 4.5. 4.5? Yeah. Okay. And like 5 if I could have had longer with people. Like some of them I didn't even have a chance to say, hey, what's your name? Like, hey, how are you type of thing. So I'd always want longer with them. But also when they're in the queue, they know what they're in for. So it's just more time. Good. That's a humble review because I think all of the men would probably give you a 5. If you could go back in time and tell yourself one thing before starting, what would it be?
don't care about people's judgment. I think it's so much easier said than done when like you're either older or you're looking back. Like there's even now where sometimes I worry about people's judgment, and then I think no, like you never get older or progress in your career and think, oh, I'm so like glad I cared what they thought about me.
Yeah, caring what people.
So it would just be don't care. Like be passionate about what you do. Be confident, because you're only going to get confidence from yourself.
Definitely, absolutely. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of people that have like negative reactions are almost like internally insecure of themselves.
Yeah, like I get, well, you will already know, I get so much hate. Like my post can be literally filled with hundreds of comments, from like the way I look to death threats. And it's actually them that I feel sorry for, I think, because I could never be sat there at home commenting a death threat on someone's post, or commenting on the way they look or their body. So I'm like, it's actually you I feel sorry for, because if you was actually successful and happy in your life, you would not waste time sat on your sofa commenting on people's posts, because you've got better things to be doing.
I totally agree. It's you sometimes like wonder like, who is this computer warrior that's writing all
like sometimes they've got no profile picture, or sometimes they've got like a profile picture with a family, and I just think, go and do something with your kids, go and do something beneficial with your time.
I think they're a little angry because they're not part of it.
Yeah,
it's like a bitterness.
Sorry you're not hot enough.
Okay, I want to know how many inches, from what you remember, how many inches was the biggest guy to like the smallest guy?
Oh my God, okay, smallest was like very, very small. Like I saw some of the smallest I'd ever seen there.
Really? I have like a weird obsession with like seeing small.
Yeah, like I like it because I like to see like different shapes, different sizes, and I love it when someone, say, with a smaller comes to me, because a lot of the time they haven't got as much confidence. So I love knowing they're happy to come to me, get naked in front of hundreds of men, and they're comfortable with that, because, and so they should be. Like no one should judge them. The biggest one I'd probably say, I don't know, like big. I'm really bad with sizing.
Like dread size?
No, not dread size, but like there was some really, really thick ones. Yeah, there was, I can remember someone in my team, they came up to me and they shouted, they was like, you've got some massive ones about to come in. So yeah, there was some like literally looked like forearms.
Okay, so they go from here to here basically.
Yeah, like there was a good variety. And it's like if you had 1,000 of anybody stood in front of you, you're going to have a big variety.
I think that's so cool. Like I would love to see 1,000 dicks in one day and just like compare, like everybody's dick is so unique and different.
Even like the way their foreskin is, their or the way they like it. So like I actually learned so much from that day, because like everyone's like, no, I want it like this, or this is how I like it, and it's like I learned so much from listening to their feedback of what they want.
So educational. Now you really 100%. Know. If you had to pick a theme song to play on repeat during the entire 24 hours, what do you think it would be? Like what comes to your mind? What song comes to your mind first?
The song that comes to mind is The Last Guy. So he came in singing like You've Got a Friend in Me. Was it the Toy Story song?
Really?
Yeah.
I love
that. And he was like, so he was the last guy, like I've been filming for over 12 hours at this point. He comes in like singing the whole time. And I even said to him like, I don't know if you're making me like Sahara Desert down there or getting me, but like it's making me laugh. And so yeah, I think it'd have to be that song.
You've Got a Friend in Me.
Yeah, and I'm there literally like reverse. And he's there like saying thank you to all the camera crew, the security. Like he was like full on giving the credits like at the end of the movie.
Aw, that's funny. That's a good song. Okay, that actually leads to what you were just talking about. My last question is, who do you think had it harder, you or the 1,057th man?
The last guy I'd say had it pretty easy. So if we're comparing him and me, I'd say, actually even then, I'd probably say him, because he had been in that queue at this point for over like 10 hours.
That's what
He's probably tired. Like I can remember nipping to the toilet and it's like a spiral staircase. And there were some people asleep against the wall. They were sat there stretching. They'd got packed lunch.
Wow. They brought their pack lunch.
I know. I mean, it's quite smart, because if you think you're going out on a day trip and there's not going to be food, like you need to be
prepared.
Yeah. You need to be, filled up. But yeah, I'd probably actually say the last guy.
He probably had it pretty hard waiting that long.
Yeah, waiting.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was brilliant. But I loved it. It's like I want to do it again and again. I'm like, can we make it a weekly thing? My team's like, no, like the amount of organization, like, no.
That's a lot of organization. That is all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for coming by and answering them. And yeah, we shot some stuff, guys, so make sure you go check it out and follow Bonnie. I will link all of her stuff below, but make sure to follow her. Thank you. Bye.